right. Hey there, fans. It's another episode of Scott is a Beer Geek. And I'm Superman. Wait, no, I'm Clark Kent. No, now I'm Superman. And now I'm Clark Kent again. Yeah. I'm a geek, and I love beer, so I'm a beer geek. And I'm also a geek about beer, so I talk about beer a lot. And I've had this one for almost 2 months now. I've been waiting to get this one online. Sly Fox Grissette. It's an old, like French or Belgian style that Sly Fox kind of resurrected. There hadn't been any made in a while, and they got it. I got a shout out to Ryan from Sly Fox, who did an excellent beer club at CGT. Not August, not July. That was June's beer club. And I got a nice Sly Fox mug that night, pint glass. Also, a special shout out to a new friend of mine, Sebs Duran. I was watching some music videos, and he's a guy, guitarist. Him and his wife do a YouTube channel about music. He grew up in the 90s on metal and grunge, and really didn't hear much of the stuff that came before that from the 80s, 70s, 60s. So he's been exploring a lot of this stuff, and he had a great video about Dire Straits, Sultans of Swing, Mark Knopfler, and how he was a thumb strummer. You know, he didn't use a pick; he just used his hands. You maybe get a blister on your little finger, maybe get a blister on your thumb. You know, money for nothing. Yeah, he didn't do that song. But it reminds me, I am a bit of a music geek myself. So, Sebs, if you're out there watching this, great videos. I'm glad you gave me a sub. And I subscribed to you after I saw like 2 or 3 of your videos. The Jackson Browne Load Out and Stay. Just fucking awesome. Awesome songs. And you paid great credit to those. So I gotta say, yes, I'm gonna be a fan of yours for a while, and I don't know how you are about beer, but I'm gonna crack this beer. It says Old World Charm, a blissful combination of wheat and barley malt, fermented with a persuasive Belgian yeast strain, creates flavors that enliven the senses and refresh the palate. And I remember this beer from Beer Club. It was on tap at CGT for a while. It was a big seller. It did well. It's kind of a wheat beer. Not my usual style, but I did enjoy this immensely. So we're going to see how this pours. Look at the light golden color. It really, well carbonated. I was pouring it on the side of the glass, and it still gave me a freaking big head. Speaking of big heads, Big Head Todd and the Monsters, yeah. It's an awesome 90s band. They've been doing some cover videos these days. They did an awesome one of Brandy from Looking Glass from the 70s. So check that out too. Yeah, I just honestly ran into some friends tonight down at New Crescent Brewery in Irwin. And then I came home, I had dinner, went out to Wye Brewing in Trafford. Ran into Johnny G. Johnny G likes beer. And we were talking, it was like, you know, we both like music a lot. We should kind of add music a little more to our beer videos. And I told him about meeting Sebs online and talking to him. So that's good. You smell it, you get the weedy, it almost smells kind of banana-ish, like a Heffa, but you don't taste banana. What's up, puppy? Do you want to come on the couch? Come on, Cindy. My doggy's here. She's going to be 15 next month. She's a very good girl. She cries a lot when her mom's not here. But if I give her attention, she's going to take over this video now. You know, of course. But she's a good doggy. Yeah, you don't get banana, but you get the weedy Belgian yeast kind of flavor. A little bit of spiciness, not like hot peppers, not like, you know, banana peppers or jalapenos, but it's a like black pepper kind of peppery. And the weedy, yeah, very mild. There's a sweetness in there too. It's very good. I mean, whatever grains they use and the Belgian yeast. If I remember what Ryan was talking about, Grissette comes from the French word for gray. So it might have meant the grains were gray. Because the beer sure isn't. That's a nice golden, beautiful golden color. You can see the bubbles rising. It's very vibrant. Very vibrant. It's an awesome one. I got to give a shout out to Ryan again for this, and Johnny and Whitey at CGT, who gets all these beer clubs put together. It's yeah, it's an awesome thing. We got a beer club not this week, but next week, and it's going to be New Trail again. So they're going to be coming down to CGT with a tap takeover, and should be bringing some good stuff. You know, other stuff I hear locally. I mean, there's a collaboration between Pittsburgh Brewing and The Alchemist. I was like, what? What? I didn't even hear about that. The other thing is Beer Bets and Butts. Jimmy, the guy who, you know, has been my beer guy for quite a while. Shout out to him and his family at the Head Keeper in Greensburg. They're having a sale. They have like two coolers that the cans are discounted. They're trying to make room for the pumpkin beer for the fall. So I don't remember all the prices, but I know it's $15 for a 12-pack. So that's a little more than $1 a beer. So that's not a bad deal. And I saw some pretty good beers in those two coolers. So you can't go wrong with that. This is every bit as good as I remembered it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, they kind of resurrected this style. But what else does it say on here? It's a 5.6 ABV. Sly Fox. We knew that. Duh. Belgian wheat ale. Yeah. Grissette. I don't have much else to say, except in a week or two, I'm going to be brewing some stuff. My friends at Wye's, shout out to Jason Mesher, who helped me mill my grain the other day. so I can try to brew my tropical stout for the Wye's September competition. So we'll see how that goes. But thank you, Jason. I couldn't have done it without you, and I can't do it without you. I ordered all my grains online from Northern Brewer, and they refunded me for the Maris Otter malt, which is like the backbone for my stout. And so they sent me back 31 bucks. And then I was like, where am I going to get Maris Otter malt? So I looked at Duffy's out in Pleasant Hills, and they had bags of 10 pounds of Maris Otter malt, but it wasn't milled. It was just, you know, full grain, and they don't do milling at their store anymore. So I put a message out. Shout out to my my buddies at Wye's, and they directed me to Jason, and Jason got me hooked up. Brought my grain over, ran it through the mill, crushed it, and then we weren't sure if it made it the first time, but we tightened up the wheels and put it through a second time, and it's definitely ready to be brewed. So I expect I'll be giving you a video of some of my brewing shortly. I also have another beer. Next beer coming up is Rise of the Machines from Ill Will. Sometime this week or next week. This week was crazy. I moved my oldest daughter into an apartment in Oakland for going to Pitt. And this week I'm moving my youngest daughter to her dorm at Ohio University. So I'm going to be definitely offline for at least a week. But next week I should have tons of shit. I should have some brewing videos and that other beer. And then eventually, when my beer is ready, I'll definitely review my own beer and give you an honest opinion of what I think of it. I'll probably give one to Johnny G and let him review it and see what he thinks too. All right, I've been babbling long enough, guys, so we're gonna call it a night. You have a good one. It's Sunday. Tomorrow is Monday. Gotta love Monday. Peace out. Love y'all. Have a beer.